Hey guys, Zach here. So I've actually been wanting to do this video for a while now, since I've got the machine, but I figured I'd just wait till now since it's the holidays. I can use this as a review slash buying guide kind of thing. I acquired my machine from GameStop through a trade. They were running a promotion. It was full. They retail for $2.99. And they were doing a trade for any PS4 or Xbox One. And I had an Xbox One that I just wasn't using anymore. So I traded it to them for the full price of the cabinet. I think all I paid was shipping. Most of my playtime is on PlayStation 4, so I never used the Xbox that much. Really ever. Actually, I think the only game I played was Halo. So. Like I said before, these retail for $2.99. You can pick them up at GameStop, Walmart, Best Buy, Amazon. I have not seen a lot of reviews on these actually. Before I bought mine, I hardly saw anything. The only reason I actually bought it was I have a friend who works at GameStop, a buddy of mine, and we talk about things like this, and he really recommended it to me, and I'm actually very glad that I picked it up. The cabinet itself, as you can see, is very tiny. It only sits about 4 feet, I want to say. And I mean, as you can see, I'm sitting and it's not even to the top of my head. There are risers you can sell for $49 that you can buy for $49.99. That raise it up another 2 feet, I think. I just leave it like this. I'm a short person already anyway, so sitting in a chair and playing, it's fine for me. The graphics on this thing are awesome. It's got official graphics here. And not only that, but they're the old style as well. So they would match with the time that the Street Fighter 2 was actually out in the arcade, along with the Capcom logo. The buttons and joysticks feel pretty nice. They get the job done. They're nice and clicky, the joysticks and the buttons. The on and off switch are toggle. The volume, it's either off, low, or high. That's pretty much all you get for the volume. They work pretty well if you're not going to do anything to it, or if you're not going to expect anything crazy. I've built my own arcade cabinets in the past, and so there are obviously much better ones you can get. You can hook up with the Raspberry Pi and things like that, and that's actually something you can do with this machine as well, but I'll get to that later. All of the machines come with a 17-inch display, LCD. It's got this little plastic panel in front of it, which actually seems to get some dust back there, but it's easily removed. You just take this control panel out, and then it just pulls right out. It goes together very easily. This whole thing only weighs probably 50 pounds total, even when it's all assembled. So right now, available right now to buy is the Street Fighter cabinet that comes with Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, Super Street Fighter 2, and Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. And in Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, you can actually play as Akuma in that one. There is an Asteroids cabinet that has, the Asteroids cabinet has Asteroids, Tempest, and Lunar Lander. There's a Rampage cabinet that has Rampage, Gauntlet, and Joust, and Defender, so that one has 4 in it. There's a Centipede cabinet that has Centipede, Missile Command, and Millipede, and I actually was going to get that one originally, but I knew that I would want to upgrade it in the future, and this one has the most buttons already put into it. So this one would require very little drilling, if at all, to when I do eventually put a Raspberry Pi in it. And according to my source at GameStop, they're talking that they might come out with a 4-person beat 'em up cabinet that will have he told me it would have Simpsons, Ninja Turtles, and X-Men, which would be awesome. As I mentioned before, one of the big reasons that I purchased this or traded for this cabinet was for the upgradability. I knew I would want to do that at some point. You know, if you're somebody that likes to do that kind of thing, that's one of the biggest parts of doing a cabinet is, you know, either you plan it out yourself and, you know, you make it yourself, and then you know, it's always hard to get nice artwork on these if you do it yourself. The cool thing with this is the artwork's already there, and the machines, and you know, you already have the cabinet there yourself, and it's, you know, I've paid this much money for something that was not this, you know, it was probably built better, but it did not have this awesome artwork on it. It didn't come with the buttons pre-built on here and everything like this. So to me, this is just an awesome deal and an awesome something cool that you can turn into a project. Some of the downsides, you know, obviously there's going to be some downsides, is that it is cheap. If you spill water on it, or if you have children, you know, if it gets hit hard enough with something, it's going to break. It's just cheap wood, you know, but it's not really intended to be anything more than that. It's supposed to be a portable arcade machine, so you kind of have to realize what you're getting, understand what you're getting. The other thing too that sucked about it is it's extremely difficult. It's out of the box set to like the hardest difficulty that it comes, and you have no option to change it. I have not been able to beat any of the games on here. I've gotten the farthest I've gotten is about halfway. My brother Tim actually came over. He's very, very good at fighting games, and I'm not just saying that, he really is, and even he got his butt whooped. So that is a downside, but like I said, I mostly bought it enough to upgrade it anyway, so I mean, it really doesn't matter to me. Plus, you can always just put the second player in and just practice against yourself pretty much. You know, I like to play the third game, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and play as Akuma and just practice, you know, playing as Akuma. So all in all, I mean, this is it's a great inexpensive way to get somebody into arcade machines, or if someone's, you know, older like me that grew up with this kind of thing, it's a nice way to you know, to bring the memories back. It's retro. It's you know, the artwork on there and everything. It's very, you know, in my opinion, it's inexpensive compared to other arcade machines that I've built in the past and seen in the past. I mean, if you want to get just a regular Street Fighter with one game on it, you know, the regular arcade machine, you're talking thousands of dollars, even used. You know, they're extremely expensive. And if one of those things breaks, I mean, you got to hire a special technician to fix it. You know, I think this is a very cool thing that this company did. When I heard that they were doing this, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. So I think it's a really good idea. You know, and it's a great gift. It's a great gift for children. You know what I mean? It's a great gift for someone like me. It's a great gift for, you know, just somebody that just, you know, put it in a game room, put it in your basement. You know, it's there for, you know, people. You know, if my brothers ever come over, we'll sit up next to the machine and play it. You know, and the nice thing is that I can move it. I can move it in my garage. I can put it in my family room. I can put it in my bedroom, and it's light and easy, and I don't have to worry about hurting myself or my back or anything like that. So, I'm a huge advocate for these. This is an awesome thing. Very, very awesome. So just a quick recap. They're retailing for $299. I did see them over Black Friday for $250. Even though by the time you're watching this video, it's past that anyway, but maybe some are running extended sales. I know some companies do that, especially because of Cyber Monday. So I did see them for $250. It's small and mobile, you know, easy to put together, easy to take apart. I have not seen a lot of review videos. This is one of the reasons why I'm making this one. I thought that was strange. You know, I thought a lot more people would be purchasing these, or maybe people are and they're just not making, you know, showing any type of videos or anything like that. So the whole thing is pretty much inside the controller stick. The entire chip machine itself is inside this controller box, and the screen, and the whole inside's empty. So you can easily you know, get some Velcro, put a Raspberry Pi in there. You know, if you want, you can even switch out the buttons if you want to keep the same buttons. You know what I mean? Wire it up. It's extremely easy. It's not hard. There's YouTube videos, tutorial videos. When I do mine, I'll probably make a tutorial video. Actually, these make great Christmas gifts, great birthday presents. I know we have the holidays coming up. You know, people. To me, if someone's willing to spend that much money on an Xbox or a PlayStation, you know, why not spend it on something like this that, you know, you could, you know, easily move around, you know, easily play with. They're good for children, good for everybody of all ages. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, give me a sub.